So this is probably one of the um, myself, um, my own most anticipated collected edition right now because I am, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I am a huge fan of Harley Quinn, the character. And so much that, like, if you're my friend on Facebook, you like have been for the longest time, my little like cover banner has been a little snippet from a Harley Quinn annual from a few years back. And it's this moment where uh, so she says, I'm Harley fucking Quinn, I can do whatever I want. Yeah. So yes, that's on my Facebook. Um, my relationship with Harley Quinn has been since the beginning. Seeing Joker's Favor on Batman the Animated Series and all that, and so I'm a huge fan. Been a big fan. The first comic I ever bought was when I was a little girl, and I don't have it anymore, but it's Batman Adventures 12, the first appearance in print of Harley Quinn. So I could go on, but I won't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you kind of why it's been an anticipation for me to read this newest Harley Quinn collected edition. So I fell out of reading Harley Quinn even before I fell out of a lot of my single issues. I stopped reading Harley Quinn because I felt like I absolutely personally did not like the story at all. I took a real issue with the story. Um, and I won't get into it here. It was um, the direction and the reason for the direction the character was taking felt insulting to the character. So I stopped reading it. Um, and I've talked about, even in I think maybe in the last episode, and when I was talking about uh, Catwoman, um, I I may have mentioned that while I liked the Teeny Howard Catwoman story, I didn't like the Teeny Howard Harley Quinn story. Why am my eyes itching so much? It's weird. I'm not like weird or anything, just my eyes itch. Um, so I did not like the Teeny Howard Harley Quinn run, and I quit it part of the way through. I gave it the old college try. I'm going to tell you that. And there were elements that were really good. Why are my eyes itch so much? There were elements that were good, but overall, I didn't like the direction of the story and why it was taking that direction. So I quit it. But I was like, okay, new writer, new team. I'm going to jump in. And then I ended up, going off most single issues. So I get a few now, but that's it. Um, and now I'm doing all collected editions. Um, so I had to wait for the next Harley Quinn tale to come out. So in collected edition, and recently it did. So I found it. I read it. Um, let's see here. And I'm gonna have to say, just stick with me here for a minute, okay? Um, just stick with me for a minute, and we'll talk about it. So it is Harley Quinn, Destructive Comics, Volume 1 of the new the new team here of mainly of Elliott Kalan and Mindy Lee on the art. Um, let's see here. One of the things that DC Comics does is they do the solicits and the descriptions in the voice of Harley Quinn. So when I read this to you, um, we'll go ahead and it will sound like it's the character speaking, but here we go. The bigwigs at DC want me to be a bit clearer in these snooze licit texts, so here goes nothing. When Harley, that's me, discovers her favorite dangerous neighborhood in Gotham City has become gentrified beyond recognition, she re-breaks bad and sets out on a one clown woman mission to make Gotham City safe for crime again, thanks to her new creative team of Elliott Kalan, Flophouse Podcast, Mystery Science Theater 3000, and Mindy Lee, Bounty, Harley Quinn, Everyone Hates Side Quests. Um, so when I initially read this solicit, I was not I was not looking forward to this, but I was like, open mind, Carrie. And I'm glad I had that open mind because this is actually not bad. Not bad at all. Um, I really liked the let me get down to the full credits here. So Elliot Kahn, the writer, Mindy Lee, the main artist, Triona Farrell, colorist, Lucas Gattani, letterer, um, and Elizabeth Torque with David McCraig, collection cover artists. Harley Quinn, of course, is created by Paul Dini and Bruce Timm. Thank you very much. So this is 6 issues, believe 44 through 40. What is it? Hold up. I can't count. 44 through 49. So 44, 45, 46, 47, 49. Yes, six. 6 issues. With this new creative team. Now, one of the runs of Harley Quinn that I absolutely love is and elements of Harley Quinn when writers get into this that I absolutely love is the idea of letting her be bad but not too bad. Okay, so what I mean when I say that is that when Harley Quinn at her very nature is a sometimes good guy, sometimes not good guy. Um, and when she's a not good guy, you range anywhere from Joker antics, not good guy, to just screwball, anti-hero type stuff. So one of the happy spots for me involving Harley Quinn is I really like when she's kind of the unapologetic, do it my own way kind of hero. And I really love that. And sometimes the good thing about Harley Quinn is that sometimes she does things and she is um, not necessarily doing them by the book, but she gets it done. And that is one of the things that is my sweet spot involving Harley Quinn. Like, she's doing illegal things, but she's doing them with cause. So kind of a Robin Hood type. And one of my sweet spots involving Harley Quinn, I keep on saying that word and I'm not really getting to it. Um, Run wise is, believe it or not, it's my eye still itches. The New 52 run that starts out with, well, actually, the whole run is written by Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palamodi. Excuse me, I can't speak sometimes. That is one of my favorite creative teams that's ever been on Harley Quinn. And if you recall, if you read it, Um, Harley isn't necessarily a good guy, but she's not necessarily a bad guy either. She's still doing illegal things, but she's doing illegal things for cause, for reason. And when I started reading this book, this new book, this new, I felt like it had a lot of the feel um, of the Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palamodi run on New 52, Harley Quinn. So Harley is doing something where she is, yes, being destructive. She's breaking things. She's smashing things, as she says. She's struggling with her mind, as she always does. Um, and she's doing it this time to fight gentrification and capitalism in a neighborhood that she used to live in as a grad student. And the flow is fun. It's quick paced. It has a lot of comedic Harley Quinn type moments, well written puns and moments where you're just like, oh geez, Harley, and and then but with a heart, and that's what I absolutely that like I don't mind the idea of Harley Quinn breaking the law. That's part of her flair, but I do mind when certain writers will bastardize the idea of Harley Quinn having any reason other than um, trying to impress someone with her activities. Harley Quinn is doing this. She's fighting gentrification to help people that don't have a lot and need a place where they can live. And the problem with she views gentrification is that it's pushing um, people that need affordable living out of the way. Um, so you have, the quick, funny puns. You have the Harley Quinn of old, and you have heart. And you have a Harley Quinn that doesn't necessarily always get things right, but when she does, she does. And I know there are some mixed feelings involving the new costume, but I kind of like it. At first, I was like, I don't know. But, as I went on with reading it, I liked the design. I liked how some of the design of the outfit, I like how it worked for what she was trying to do. And I love um, the design of the paneling and how that was done, and how there's different elements and different things being done there. You've either got straight paneling or you've got just fragmented paneling going on all over the place. I absolutely, it's one of those things where like you're kind of taking the art style of Riley Rossmo, which I wasn't fond of, um, but kind of taking mixing that with a little bit of a uh, it's like taking the playfulness of Riley Rossmo's art style and kind of mixing it with Laura Braga, which is you have to see it to understand it, I think. And if you are a fan of the Connor Palamodi run with the New 52 Harley Quinn, you're probably going to like this. Is it exactly like that? No, it's not exactly like that, because nobody would want them, any creative team, to try and just copy the style and the feel of somebody else's work. However, it does remind me of it ever so slightly enough to cause this comparison. Um, there are certain elements to it that were interesting. These are people that are calling out certain characters from deep cuts from history, like just sitting there and being like you're popping in something from Catwoman number 50, and which is hilarious. You're sitting there and you're like, wait, do I remember that? Yes, I do remember that. um, and so these are writers and a creative team that obviously has taken the time to know the material and know the characters. So I appreciate that very much. Um, is it perfect? Now, I don't know if it's perfect. I don't think it's perfect, but what's really kind of good about it is that I know that it's not sending me up through the rafters in a good way, but it's not making me want to throw the book. I'm not going to throw the book anyways. I used Hoopla, and this is my phone, so that'd be pretty dumb to throw my book across the room, wouldn't it? But it's it's just good. It's just good. Would I like to see um, Harley Quinn just be a straight hero? I didn't mind it. I really liked the Stephanie Phillips run with Riley Rossmo, despite the fact that I wasn't too keen on the art. The story was telling a great story of, Harley Quinn, not toying, but working through some of the things she had going on emotionally, and trying to help other people do it as well. So I really liked that, but also if we're going to have Harley be Screwball, we might as well have her be Screwball like this. So I will be checking out the second volume of this book when it comes out. I very much want to see how Harley does on her mission to, because it kind of left it in a way that I just thought was hilarious. It was the toilet humor, but toilet humor done in a way. I don't mind toilet humor um, as long as it's like it's not in. Toilet humor can absolutely be funny, and it should be funny, and a fart should be funny, but a fart and having it be funny, you also don't want to, how do I put this? Um, there's a sweet spot. There's a sweet spot with it, but I don't want to be in a world where a fart on some levels never funny because it's funny. Farts are funny, okay? Um, and it really ends on a note involving, that kind of humor that I'm interested to see what happens next. Just because you know what, this world sucks right now, and it was fun. It was fun to read this and have it be screwball humor in the midst of everything else that I've been reading. I just got done. No, I'm not done with it yet. I'm almost done with Animal Farm, and I've never read that before. And um, to be completely honest with you, I was ready to throw hands involving some of that stuff. Um, if you've ever read Animal Farm and you've read it recently, you remember it. Let me know if you ever want to throw hands involving Boxer, um, because I was feeling that way yesterday and the day before. I wanted to throw hands involving Boxer, like the treatment of Boxer. um, so, anyways, Harley Quinn, guys. Elliott, Kalan, and Mindy, they're excellent, excellent work. Um, very much like that one. Um, thank you very much for bringing it back to something that I this character that I've loved, bringing it back to me. I appreciate that. But anyways, guys, real quick before I let you go, I just want to let you know, in case you didn't know, I am a writer and I write. Um, I have a fourth volume of poetry. The Kindle pre-order is up. Please visit my link tree to get more information. The name of the fourth volume of poetry is The Rebel Girl Social Hour. The Kindle is available for pre-order. I'm going to have other format. Don't worry. I'm working on trying to get a way to do not just Kindle and Amazon, but some other possibilities involving format. I'm working on it. I will definitely let you know when everything is available. But right now, if you're a Kindle person, please, it's $2.99 for the Kindle. Please go pre-order my poetry book. It will mean the world to me. I've priced it so that it's affordable, $2.99, and you get me speaking to you like me. And yeah, that's it. That's it for now. Please go check out the link tree in my channel description, and you'll be able to find my Amazon author page. Well, you find not only the Rebel Girl Social Hour to pre-order that Kindle, but also my other books are available on Kindle. Woke Bitch at $2.99, Political Science at $2.99, Tin Woman at $2.99. Please check it out and let me know what you think. But anyways, until next time, this has been the Officially Unofficial Geek Channel. My name is Carrie Quinn. This is the Collected Edition Tuesdays with Harley Quinn Destructive Comics. Thank you very much for joining me. And until next time, I'll be seeing you. Bye.